Going live recording session at Jer Joh Studios for Billion Dollar Idean. About to enter camera set now. In 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's the Billion Dollar Idean, Jermaine Johnson. Billion Dollar Idean. Your business, my thoughts. And we're here again on this podcast to let you know, listen, stay motivated, get your business done. You can do it. You can do it. Business is for you. Even if you fail, don't quit, don't stop. Get right back up and do it again. Today I want to talk about failing and succeeding. And oftentimes we like to look at the biggest luminaries in our culture and our society and our world who've done it on the large scale. The big names, the billionaires, the big boys, the multifaceted, multi-millionaires. That's right, multifaceted, multi-millionaires. And some people are great at accumulating millions in multiple arenas. I just want to point out about the success and failure factors directly. Walt Disney himself, who created the Disney World, Disneyland, over 68 Emmys or so, for television productions and the many things he's done, was once fired from a job at a newspaper company in Missouri. Again, he was fired. But what was he fired for? He was fired for not being creative enough. The man who brought us Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse at one time was considered by someone to not be creative enough. Can you imagine that? Yes, you can, because we have to continue to keep living this life. We may not always get the desired outcome that we want, but it is so important that we continue on because you can do it. Sometimes it's just not the right opportunity. It's not the right time. We have story after story out there. So today I'm just going to focus on Walt Disney and you as an individual. So some of you out there may want to have a $1 billion business, a $1 million business, $100,000 business, hundreds of $1,000 business. Some of you might just want to make $30,000 more per year. That almost sounds like an MLM pitch, but I'm not in the MLM, so you don't have to worry about me pitching anything like that. I'm just talking about whatever your business is. Get into it. If you're working a job that's not fulfilling, it's one part about the world of making money, but there's another thing that's called not fulfilling. Oftentimes, one of the professions I see people get into the most and exit the most is attorneys. People who are attorneys, lawyers often leave the profession because they say they just aren't fulfilled enough. Oftentimes they want something that's giving them more excitement. And for many of us, if we watch television or movies, we see how legal dramas play out. It's very exciting. It looks good. But that's not the day-to-day for most attorneys. It's nothing quite like that at all. And that's exactly what television gives you, the drama. For many, they say it's boring. For many, it depends on what area of law they specialize in. So a lot of times those who are attorneys and wind up going on to other things, their attorney experience and aptness of understanding the law plays out a good role in their life for their business or whatever they pursue. So what I'm telling you today is make your business happen. Look, we're focusing on Walt Disney today, but I like to focus on you. Billion Dollar Idean, your business, my thoughts. What I do here is I give you great business information. I just want to train your mind. We have people to deal with various aspects. You have some people who are angel investors who give you the money to get your business moving or going further. We then have some people, such as myself, who are great with business ideas, with concepts. That's what I do. And as you'll see on my upcoming television show, I write a check for what I think the value of my ideas will be to your business. And after we reach that goal, that business owner writes me a check back. So here on the podcast, you get to hear me talk constantly. But on the show, I would definitely want you to check out the show Billion Dollar Idean as I lead business owners on a journey to increase their business. I love business. It's a sport to me. I love sports as well. But sometimes I just enjoy I get chills up my back like it's the Final Four, like it's March Madness, like it's the NBA Finals, like it's the Super Bowl, like it's Wimbledon. I love it. Match, set, game, point, Billion Dollar Idean wins. Game, set, match, point, So a lot of people will discourage you from starting your business. Think about something that's one of the most basic things. I put this on a Facebook post recently, that if a friend or family member told you, hey, I'm going to start a business selling sodas, And if they were selling that soda, one soda at a time, with carnivals and fairs, you would kind of look at them like kind of crazy. And when you have small chatter with other friends, you would say, hey, what is John doing? What is Sally doing? You know, she just started a company selling sodas. And the other person would concur with you selling sodas. But it's something that's so basic as sodas. It's so big in our world. From Coke to Pepsi to Mountain Dew, many other brands, RC Cola, almost sounds defunct saying that. Many other brands, Mellow Yellow, many other brands out there. But it's a small purchase with repeated sale. So again, if you told someone you were starting a business selling soda, selling water, they would look at you kind of crazy. Even particularly in a lot of urban cities, you have people who sell waters on street corners. People look at you like you're crazy. But that business can grow and can be scaled. In that particular business, you aren't creating a product, but you're directly selling the product. So you're on the distribution end. I'm telling you right now, no matter what your business idea is, let no one, man, woman, boy, or girl, let no one defeat your idea. Now, if you told those friends that very same friend that, hey, I'm going into real estate, they would applaud you. They would say, oh, okay, even though real estate is down a little bit, they could see real estate more than that water idea or that soda idea. But you know what is within you. And you are capable of creating $1 billion idea. And you need to come see the $1 billion Idean. That's me. Let's make this happen together. What I'm talking about is a constant networking. See, oftentimes we try to do the business all ourselves. I realized one day many years ago that I am best at generating the ideas. I am best at increasing the process. And I'm also best at letting you continue that once I give you that information. But we can create a partnership. So what I want to let you guys know before we sign off here on this segment of the podcast, that always remember that $1 Billion Dollar Idean, Jermaine Johnson, your business, my thoughts. Together we can build a business from the ground up. And cut.